Hey everyone, welcome back to Raising Rayburns. Carol here, and a happy Monday to you. I am very excited to be sharing this week's grocery haul with you all. We ordered online through King Soopers click list, and Thomas and I just got back from the store. As you can tell, it is evening because we waited to the very last minute. Yes, we did. But you know what? We have the groceries. And there were things that were missing as a result of being last minute. So we did end up having to go into the store, which of course affects the total, but I will share all of that with you at the end. Starting with breakfast items on this side of the counter, I have a gallon of milk in the back to go with Joanna's Oops All Berries this week. That's what they requested for breakfast. And we have some Pop-Tarts, or toaster treats, as Kroger calls them. That will be for Mel's breakfast for the week, because you know what? They get up really early in the morning and they don't always want to eat breakfast. And so Dad's idea was actually, hey, why don't we get you some Pop-Tarts, because you can eat them on the bus. And she is allowed to eat on the bus, so it was a win-win. Here in the front, we have Thomas's orange juice for the week. Now, my V8 is missing, and that is because I did not order it. We went to Walmart earlier this weekend, and I just picked up some of the Cran energy drinks because they didn't have any V8, and I was worried that since we had delayed ordering groceries, V8 would be out of stock, and I didn't want to deal with it. So I still have caffeinated juice for the morning. It's just cranberry pomegranate, and it is the Ocean Spray Cran Energy. Here we have a big old package of eggs. I am planning on having eggs this week for breakfast, so I got an 18 count. In the front, we didn't need a whole lot of yogurt. Mel has not been eating it, and so it's just been Joanna working on the yogurt. So I just picked up another package of strawberry, and this is only an 8 count there. And I got myself some more of the Carb Master protein smoothies to have for with my breakfast in the morning, because it just makes it really easy to drink when I am bringing the kids to school. Moving into lunch items, we are going to be packing Mel's lunch this week, and they requested, well, I suggested, bagels with cream cheese and strawberries, a little bit different. Last week they had Hoagies, and that went really well, but you know, it always helps to have something different week to week. So we got a big old package of strawberries for that. Of course, our bagels, our cream cheese, and then some Texas toast style bread for Joanna for this week. She can choose to have peanut butter sandwiches for lunch, or sometimes she likes to have grilled cheese for dinner and prefers the Texas toast. But we do also have Lunchables in the fridge because they did have them in stock when we were at Walmart earlier this weekend. So we went ahead and picked up those. I am not including that in our grocery total because we just ended up using miscellaneous funds for that little Walmart trip. Okay, moving into dinners, let's get into it. Meal number 1, we are going to do cheeseburgers with French fries. So we have ground beef, hamburger buns, and some shoestring French fries. We have cheese already in the fridge, so we didn't need to purchase that. And our friend Sarah made us some homemade macaroni and cheese that we can have with burgers that night. Meal number 2 is a big sandwich with potato chip night. That's what we call it around here, big sandwich night. So we have some American cheese for that, some honey smoked ham, as well as a big old thing of French bread. So we just make a giant sub and cut it up. Pretty simple. To go with that, we're gonna have potato chips. So we got a big old bag of the family size classic wavy potato chips and some French onion dip because it's delicious. Meal number 3, we're gonna do a grilled chicken Caesar salad night for dinner, quick and easy, and that is the theme going into this next week. Thomas made the menu, and we have extracurricular activities starting, so we needed meals that are gonna be quick and easy to ensure that we actually cook at home and aren't tempted to just grab and go on our way to and from to activities. So this will be used for that chicken Caesar salad night, which we already have a kit in the fridge. And we're also going to use this chicken for chicken Alfredo. So that will be meal number 4 that you see here. We've got our penne regatta and our 4 cheese to go along with our Tyson grilled and ready chicken breast strips. So we'll be able to split that bag in 2. And this was $6.99. So I thought that was a pretty good price considering it is a convenience food that we will be able to use for more than one meal. Moving into meal number 5, we're going to do brats for Friday night dinner. So we have our brats here for that. along with the rolls that we will eat them with. Thomas and I, of course, will have onion and pepper on ours, but we also have this lettuce and tomato that we can use for that brat night, as well as our big sandwich night, and of course, as needed, because we got a lot of those to go through as well. Moving into meal number 6, we're gonna do beef stir fry with rice. We already have the rice in the pantry, so we just needed our stir fry veggies to go with that, as well as our beef stir fry meat. Doesn't that look delicious? And teriyaki sauce. This was one of those items we needed to go into the store to find because it was out of stock for our order. And then we are gonna be doing pork tacos and rice for lunch over next weekend. And so for that, we have our ground pork, we have our little street tacos that we love so much. And of course, we will also use the onion and pepper for that as well. And of course, that last meal that's not seen here, meal number 7, is our built-in takeout night, because sometimes mom and dad need a break. Now let's go into snacks and miscellany and all of this loveliness. This was on sale when we went inside the store. Thomas got it, and I totally encouraged it. Doesn't this look delicious? And this was on sale. There were 2 for $3. So we only picked up 1 because, my goodness, what are we going to do with 24 glazed donuts? It's not like I'm going into the office to hand them out. You know what I'm saying? So we just got the 1, and yeah, we're going to break into this tonight. Who are we kidding? While I was inside, I found a raspberry coffee cake, and you know how I feel about these when I see them in the bakery section, so I just put it in the cart, and we're not going to talk about this either. Here in the back, we have a Tuscan-inspired chicken Caesar salad. This is actually going to be Mel to have for dinner this evening. For Mel to have for dinner this evening. Excuse me, that came out awkward. They haven't eaten dinner. Thomas and I had leftovers. Joanna had a Totino's pizza, which just left. Our teenager left. So while we were there and in the store, we got that for her. We have some applesauce here in the back for Joanna. Fudge bars for both kids to have for dessert throughout the week. This was $6 for this box, but there's 20 bars in there. So we felt that was a really good deal. Plus, Blue Ribbon brand is delicious. We got a couple of boxes of macaroni and cheese just to round out what we have in the pantry for Joanna to have for dinners this week. Thomas wanted some honey bunches of oats as a snack for himself in the evening. And so he got a big old giant size because, let's be honest, I'm gonna have some of this too. For the kids for snack, we have a bunch of snack items in the pantry still from stuff we've stocked up over the last couple of weeks that needs to get eaten. But I picked up this as well because it was on sale. It was a really good sale. There's 20 packages in here and both kids will eat them, and it's not often that we have a snack that both kids will like. All right, Omeprazole was on sale this week and we needed to re-up our supply anyway. It was $2 off per box, so we went ahead and got 2 boxes because, of course, it'll last us twice as long. And then a viewer, I want to say it was Lynn, and I am apologizing now if I get that wrong, recommended that I get myself some Lactaid so I can finish up that ice cream that I had gotten for myself a couple weeks back that is delicious, but it really hurts my stomach. So I did. I went ahead and picked up some Lactaid. We're gonna see how this goes because I really wanna finish out that ice cream. And you know, I hate to waste food. So that's it. It's a lot. And let's see about that total, eh? It's not that bad, you guys. I'm actually just messing around with you. Our total for this week came out to $175. Yes, that's right. We are under budget this week. We are a family of 4. We live in Colorado Springs, Colorado, and we attempt to keep our grocery budget to $200 per week. So we are a couple of bucks under that. It feels really good. And even though we waited till the last second, you know what? We have what we need now. And if I'm being quite honest, with the items that were purchased at Walmart, it probably would have bumped us up to just at $200. So still within budget, and we have everything that we need. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. As always, do not forget to celebrate the everyday. Today, I am celebrating the fact that we actually got the groceries done. And you know what? All weekend long, I was not sure that that was going to happen. We've been out of the habit over the last several weeks. And yes, last week we did really well. But going into this week, I was just like, oh gosh, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it at all. But Thomas took the reins. He is the one that created our menu for this week, which I really appreciate because he just did the menu and then I was able to just sit down and put the order in, and I just needed that kind of support in my life. You know what I'm saying? I will see you next time. Bye.